Hi guys, this is Varun from Phone Arena, and we have a really cool new phone to unbox today. Actually, I'm in Taipei for Computex 2013, and guess what? I picked up the Asus Padfone Infinity, which is on sale currently in Taiwan, and Asus is a Taiwanese company, so it's pretty easy to find Asus products here. So this is the Padfone Infinity, one of the best looking Android phones out in the market. This is the third version of the Padfone. We saw the Padfone 2 earlier on Phone Arena, and also the Padfone 1. So this is the third version of the Padfone, all metallic, nice looking premium design, and very similar on the lines of the HTC One we'll be comparing it with. So let's quickly take a look at the box. So this is a retail box for the Padfone Infinity. You have the Asus logo, phone booted up, and home screen here. And this is the 32GB variant. It's available in 32 and 64GB capacities here in Taiwan. So this is the 32GB, goes by the model number A80. So this is the retail package. Looks a lot similar to an iPhone box, but then Asus has a class of its own. So on the side you see the profile of the phone, the metallic finish and all that. Can't wait to get my hands on it and show it to you. So you have the Padfone Infinity branding all over here, and on the back side you should have the specs. So this is the specs right here. So as you can see here, it's powered by a Snapdragon 600 Qualcomm processor, running at about 1.7 GHz. It has a really nice 5-inch screen, and it's powered by a 2400 mAh battery. Supports LTE here in Taiwan, and that's a quick look at the specs. 13 megapixel camera, 2GB of RAM, and let's quickly get into the box. Enough of talking, so give you a specs overview once we have the phone in the hand. So this is the box itself. Let's get rid of the top. So the phone is nicely seated here, and let's get it out of the box. Wow, feels really nice, and kind of slightly on the heavier side, not a lightweight phone. And it's got some plastic material on the top. Let's get rid of it in a second, and let's see what else is there in the box. So you get a small kind of pouch in here, and you have the SIM ejector tool. When Asus launched the Padfone 50 at Mobile World Congress, they said it packs nano SIM card slot, but looks like it has only a micro SIM card slot, from what I heard from the folks here at the shop in Taiwan. So this is a quick look at the manuals and instructions and everything. Everything is in Chinese, so can't do much about it. So what else is there in the box? You get the power plug, USB cable. Let's check if the USB cable is a standard one or something special like on the Padfone 2. So the plug looks kind of fairly standard. So let's get rid of the plastic here and show you the plug itself. As you can see, it's kind of fairly standard USB this time, not the special proprietary one which was used in the Padfone 2. It looks fairly standard to me here. And you also get some earbuds and a pair of decent looking earphones. Here you go. That's the earphones with a microphone down there. No controls or anything, but just a microphone for calls. So this is the standard USB-AC plug. So let's now get our hands on the phone. So let's get rid of the plastic film over here, and let's get our hands on the phone itself. Wow, what a piece of art this phone is. The Padfone Infinity feels really nice in the hands. Beautiful 5-inch full HD screen, already booted up to make it easier for you to check it out. So Beautiful looking screen, has an anti fingerprint coating on the top as well, and it's running on Android 4.1 as of now. Should be getting an update fairly soon. And what else? So let's quickly give you a tour around the hardware. So it's a 2 megapixel camera above the display. The display is a IPS screen, 5 inches, and the earpiece on the top, and beautiful looking screen there, Asus logo. Pretty much that's what is there on the phone. And yeah, you have capacitive buttons here, the home key, back key, and the multitasking or menu key on the front. And on the back, wow, this is this metallic finish, feels a lot like the HTC One. So you have the Padfone logo here, and you have the 13 megapixel camera along with the LED flash. Can't wait to try that out. So on the left side you have the micro SIM or nano SIM, let's figure it out, slot. So, and on the bottom you have the micro USB for the charging and a microphone hole. On the left side you have the loudspeaker, the power lock switch, and the volume rocker. And on the top you should be having the 3.5mm audio jack. So in terms of the internals, it's powered by a Snapdragon 600 processor running at 1.7 GHz. It's slightly on the heavier side at about 145 grams, but feels really nice. So we are actually playing only with the Padfone Infinity. There's actually the Padfone concept of a tablet as well, which is the Padfone Station. We haven't managed to get the tablet, but then that is also possible. Just to let you know, we are just playing with the phone. So it's clocked at about 1.7 GHz and has about 2 GB of RAM, and this is 32 GB version. There's also 64 GB version available, and it supports LTE networks of 800 MHz, 1800, 2100, and 2600. Not sure which part of the world you are at, but it works in Taiwan. And 3G pretty much works worldwide in Europe and Asia. The standard 900 and 2100 MHz bands are there, and it also supports a new 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, and battery on the inside is a 2400 non-removable battery, 2400 mAh lithium polymer battery, which is promising about 19 hours of talk time and 410 hours of standby time. So in terms of the camera, so both the front and the rear facing cameras are capable of 1080p capture, and both have about an aperture of f2, and it's a 2 megapixel on the front, 13 megapixel on the back. The 13 megapixel lens is a 5-element lens, and that's pretty much it in terms of the specs. So it's a cool looking phone. As you can see, even without being powered on, it looks beautiful and feels really nice in the hands. And I just can't wait for this phone to get Android 4.2. Let's quickly put it aside next to the Padfone 2, which was also not a bad phone. Pretty nice looking phone, that too, but was slightly plasticky, but still not cheap. So this is the Padfone 2 next to the Padfone Infinity. Now let's put the Padfone Infinity next to the HTC One. So both are like the metallic counterparts, and both are from Taiwanese companies. So let's quickly get rid of the Padfone 2 and put the HTC One and Padfone Infinity next to each other to give you an idea how it works in terms of the metallic design. So as you can see, the One is actually a lot smaller than the Padfone Infinity, and it's also slightly thinner, slightly narrower rather, and it's slightly shorter. And in terms of the thickness, I think the One is slightly thicker than the Padfone Infinity. So we should be doing a detailed comparison later. But then that was a quick unboxing of the Asus Padfone Infinity live from Taipei, Taiwan. This is Varun from Phone Arena. Thanks for watching.